Welcome everybody to my first 2025 Will I Buy It? Pass or yes? Do we really need it? Of the series, I haven't not done one of these in a hot minute because I've been gone for a while, so it's kind of nice to start the year off with one of these. I will be honest with you, most of these things are already we're not even what, 4 days in January already, and it's already most of these are already out, which is absolutely crazy. But anyway, we're ready to dive in it. If you guys are really wanting to know my feedback on some of these collections, you know, what I think about it, I want to know your opinion too down below, so please let us know. But anyway, let's get into it. Trying to fix this turtleneck a little bit, try to get a little bit to the side so it doesn't matter, because this sucker is hot, and up underneath these lights, oh, it's hot up in this house. Anyway, I'm gonna try to move over just a little bit more so we can get a little bit more area over here so you guys can see what we're gonna be talking about. So let's just dive right in. Let's just go ahead and start with Dior, because Dior literally was the day after Christmas was like, okay, you know what? You want collections? We got collections. You want a new foundation? We got a new foundation. So yeah, so let's go ahead and start with, first up with this beautiful spring collection that they came out with. There's 2 eyeshadow palettes, there's a highlighter, there's 2 nail polishes, 2 of the Forever Glows, and there's a whole Schlitz load new, there's 5 new lip maximizers, and they also reformulated their lip glow as well. So yeah, there's a lot going on in this collection, and they also have a, it's like a glow pink mania is the name of it, glow pink mania or glow mania or something, the name of the collection. And they also came up with a pink one too to go with it, along with the new foundation. So there's a lot going on in this. But let's talk about the palette. So the palettes are pastel. The one is a little bit more, looks like it has a little bit more of a pop of blue with a little bit of coral to it. And the other one is definitely more pastel. I've already seen a few creators that already picked this up. It is really pretty. It's very light. You see the swatches here. I'll put the swatches beside. It's very light. It's very pastel. So if you're not into pastels, you will not like this. I will definitely be passing on this. This is definitely a pass for me. I think that if you already have like the Natasha Denona pastel palette, or if you have pastel palettes already, excuse me, I don't think you're going to need this. Seriously. But, I mean, let me know what you guys think down below, but I just really don't see the point of this one, really. But it is really pretty. I mean, it is very spring. It does kind of feel the vibe. I do like it. It's a little different for Dior because the last couple of collections have been more brown, you know, more neutral. So I do like this, so I'm liking it. The Forever Glow, the maximizers, they're gorgeous. They're just really beautiful. These are just a little bit more, these new ones are a little bit more on the glitter side, so just be careful with it if you do decide to pick up one, especially the lilac one. I know it's a little bit more glittery, so just be careful with that. The highlighter is absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. It's more of this really beautiful light pink. It's got a little bit with a little hint of lilac to it. It's really beautiful. So I definitely would, that would be one thing probably if I was to pick up the collection, would be the highlight because it's gorgeous. But see, what I think is the most prettiest in it, let me get to it, is the nail polishes. I think the nail polishes are just stunning. Both of those I'm really interested in. So I don't know if I'm going to pick those up or not because I already have some nail polish like that color, but I do like the nail polishes. The Dior polishes are really good. So that may be a possibility for the polish. I'm not real sure. But now the lip addicts, I mean, so the lip glows, they did come out with quite a few shades in these. I think there's like another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost like another 8 shades in it. You know, these are all really sheer. They're all really pretty. You know, they're just adding more to the collection. The same thing with the maximizers. They're really sheer and they're really pretty. I won't be picking up any of these, but, you know, because I don't need any. I don't need any of these. I don't need anything to look like or anything that's in this family. So I'm good. I'm good with that. So I'm going to pass on that. So the Dior Hydra Nude Foundation, I already have it on now. I've already bought that. I bought it the day that it did come out, the day after, or day or so after Christmas. I did pick that up. That's what I have on now. It's really beautiful. It is a pretty foundation. I'm kind of liking it so far. We're just still playing with it. There will be a review out. If it's not out by now, then it will be coming out after this video. But anyway, but I should have that out before this one. but definitely check it out. But it is a really nice foundation. I am enjoying that. So, you know, we already bought that. So I already picked that up already. You know, already picked up it. I picked up the L'Oreal Lumi, and I also picked up the Maybelline Lumi Matte. So those reviews will be coming out soon. Because, you know, I'm all about complexion. I love me some complexion. So I will definitely be reviewing complexion as much as I can. If I can get a foundation or a sample or something of it, I will really try to, because I know you guys love to watch me for complexion. As much as more than makeup, but yeah, so definitely check out. And this tutorial, by the way, if you guys are interested in this, the lip is different, because I did this, one of these Anastasia lip glosses. This is Galaxy Gloss, and it is so pretty, and I did it with the Mauve Beauty 1990 lip liner, and it's so pretty. I had a different lip on before, but I changed it, but it's so pretty. It's just a beautiful lip gloss. I don't know if these are still around. These came out, I want to say they were in August or July when Anastasia launched these. They may be still, but they were only on her website though. But I'll leave it down below if it is. And I know the Mauve Beauty, the 1990 liner they're amazing. So anyway, back to what we were talking about. So up next, I think that was pretty much it for Dior. Let me make sure. I think that was all of the Dior. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Dior right now. There is another pink collection that they come out with. I don't have it up here, but I do have the link. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I do have it. So this is what it looks like. It's really, really beautiful. It's got like a lavender in the middle. There's some pinks around it. There's I can't remember if there's 2 blushes or 1. They're just showing 1 in the picture, but it's a very light pink blush. And then there's like a more of a lilac maximizer to go with it. This is a really pretty collection. This eyeshadow is really pretty, but it's also kind of basic for Dior. I feel like they've had these palettes before. It's kind of a little bit of a ballet kind of a look to it, but it is really pretty. They're really beautiful. And the blush looks very light, so unless you're very fair, I don't think anybody would want to use it. So this is definitely a pass for me, just like the other palettes. The only thing I'm really interested in is the nails, and of course the foundation, which I've already gotten. But I mean, but they're really pretty. But the quint is called Sweet Bloom, and the blush is called Pink Mania, and the lip maximizer Sweet Iris. This is out already. Again, I will have the link for Dior. I have all of it down in my store. I put it up on my community page not too long ago. It just came out, I think like a day or 2 ago. So it hasn't been out very long. So if you're interested in this one and the spring, I will have all that up. So since we're into Dior, I mean, oh, wait a minute. Pause that for just a step. Pause for a second, please. Pause. Dior is coming out with Capture Dreamskin has been reformulated. They are reformulating Capture Serum and Cream. I will put that up on the screen too. They just launched that on, I think it was the 1st of January, but that is out as well. If you're a Capture wearer and you love the serum has been reformulated as well as the cream, but also the Dream Skin Compact. And if you guys have never tried the compacts, they are so beautiful. They have one that's just the SPF 50 by itself, but they have an SPF 50. There's about 4 to 5 colors in it. There's not a lot, but it's an SPF 50 that's in a cushion, and it is gorgeous under makeup or by itself. If you've never tried these, they're really beautiful. Clients love them, especially if you want a sunscreen with a little bit of a tint to it. They are really good. I'm not going to be picking this up. I mean, you know, I've had it in the past and I really do like it. I'm sure that this new formula will be just as beautiful as the past formula. But, if you're interested in something like that with a sheer, it's a little bit sheerer. It's got maybe it's a little bit more of a CC SPF 50. It's not a lot of coverage. It's more sheer. It's more sunscreen than anything with a little bit of a tint. But if you're looking for something like that, it is really beautiful. And that may be something you might want to pick up. I forgot how much they are. I think they're around $65, $60-ish or something like that maybe. But they are really great, and they are refillable, by the way. So they're nice. Since we're in the Dior world, let's just go on over to Chanel. So Chanel just launched literally when Dior put theirs up, Chanel said, you know what? Hold please. You know what? You ain't gonna outbeat us, Dior. I mean, we're gonna, if you're gonna do it, so are we. Okay? You know what? Because we're bad bitches too. Okay? So they came out with their spring collection. It's an eye quint. So there's 4 of the eye. It's for face and eyes. Like they've been doing the really big, large palette. There is a slew of new blushes. So a lot of their powder blushes are new, but they did come out with 2 shades that are newer to add to spring on top of the new shade that they have in the blush family. There is 6 of the Cocoa Bombs. I think it's with the Cocoa Bomb Flash. There's 6 of those. And then there's 4 new single eyeshadows. There's a peachy, a peachy one, a brown one, a green one, and a purple one. There's 2 nail polishes, and then there's 4 eyeliners. There's a blue, a green, and then there's 2 other colors. Not a blue, it's a green, a purple, and 2 other colors. So I will tell you, there's 2 people that's already done this. So Sophia Sees Beauty, I will put her down below. She's also reviewed the Dior Spring. If you want to go over to her channel, she reviewed all this. She's got all of it. She also did the Chanel already. And then Erin, Nicole, I will also, if I can link both of their videos down below, I will. You can go over to their channels and look and see them. But they got the collection and they look, so if you're interested in it, they've gotten it already. I have seen these up close already. Because before they put it out, I'd seen it already. You know, okay, so let's start with the singles first. Okay, so the singles are about, I think the singles are around $45 or something like that. And that's just so much for just one eyeshadow. I mean, are they pretty? Yeah, they're pretty. They're pretty, and they're very like light and wispy, like most Chanel stuff. It's not super crazy. The nail polishes look really pretty, but I'm going to be honest with you. The mint one, it looks exactly like the Dior one did last year. And I have the mint one from the Dior last year. So that would be a no with the nail polishes. And normally, I really like Chanel because I did pick up the Storyteller from Christmas, that nail polish. And that one was a really pretty one. The eyeliner, the green one is gorgeous. It's really pretty. The purple is pretty too, but the green one's really pretty. The lips, I think it's the raspberry one or in the lilac one. Those are the 2 that I really like. The blushes are pretty, of course. The new formula feels nice. I don't know if I would pick up one or not, but I'm kind of curious. And I gotta be honest with you guys, this palette is very like nothing to it. But I'm kind of interested. Yeah, you heard me. I'm kind of interested. But it's $88. Do we really need an $88 palette that we probably have 85 million shades of already? Because it's just a very neutral, it's a very peachy, bronzy. I mean, it's really pretty. And with one of the colored liners, it would look really gorgeous. But I mean, do I have one of these already? Probably. I know I do. I already have this. Do I really need it? No. Do I have the money to get it? No. Do any of us have the money to do this now? Probably no. But you know what? It is really pretty. I'm intrigued. Doesn't mean that I'm going to buy it. I don't know because I can't really afford it. But if I can, would you guys be interested? So just let me know down below. I mean, there's probably, because it came out, you know, I think the boutiques got it like way before Christmas. The boutiques already had it. They had already reviewed it. So if you guys are tired of this already and you're not interested, just let me know down below and tell me that I'm not wasting my time, don't waste my money. You know, just let me know down below, okay? Just let me know. But there's one of the lipsticks. It would be one of the shadow palette, one of the liners, and I am interested in the blush. So we're talking about $200 right there, I'm sure. Probably about $200. But anyway, let me know what you guys think, please, so I don't waste my time. But anyway, moving on. We're gonna move on from that. Talk about YSL. So YSL came out with this really beautiful, it's, I forgot the name of the palette. I think it's the Bloom. It's, I can't remember the name of it. It's called Blooming Lust is the name of the palette. It's really cute. She's cute. This packaging is to die for. This turquoise mixed in with the pink. It's just, the packaging is what makes you want it though. I mean, do we really have these shadows? Probably. We got like a million of these shadows. We really do we need it? Do we need these? No, not really. But are they really pretty? Yeah, it's pretty. And I think the palette is around $65. It is already out. Nordstrom's already has it. I'm not sure if it's on Yves Saint Laurent already on their website, but I know that it is on Nordstrom's. I already have that down below. I'd already put that out. And while we're speaking of Yves Saint Laurent, we might as well just jump on into Guerlain, because Guerlain is already available as well. And she is a very neutral type of a palette. So there is the lipstick, and I think there's 2 or 3 of the lipsticks in the refillable, but the case is a limited edition. And then there's a limited edition meteorite, and then there is, I don't have the meteorite picture, I don't think. I don't, but there's a Cherry Avenue fragrance, the Spring Sakura, the lipstick case, and Cherry Petal, and then the eyeshadow quad is called Honey Amber. And then there's the meteorite, and I can't remember if it's limited edition or not, but I have all that listed down below, so I'll have that in the description box as well. By the way, I will have these probably in LTK stories, so I'll probably just do like a Dior one, then it'll be Chanel, then it'll be Yves Saint Laurent and Guerlain and all that blah, 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 and you just go in and click on it. It'll take you to my LTK store, and if you haven't started following me over there, please do, because I would love to have you, because that way when you guys can see whenever I find new things and I post them, I put it on in my store first, so you can just go over. I keep them very conjugated and keep it all together and organized, so it's just easy for you to pick up. So yeah, go and make sure you follow me over there. So let's jump around here. So since we're still in Guerlain and Yves Saint Laurent, let's talk a little bit about the Yves Saint Laurent blushes, which are not available yet. But each of the blushes are so beautiful. They have the little cushion on the top like they did with the bronzers, which the bronzers are exactly like for L'Oreal. So I'm wondering if the L'Oreal Infallible, so I'm wondering if the blushes are going to be very similar. But the packaging is just stunning. So each one of the colors of the blushes is actually the color of the compact. So the blush color of the compact is on the top of the cushion. So it's a genius idea. Packaging is gorgeous. It makes you really want to buy it. But do I need any blushes? Hell to the no. Do you need blushes? Hell to the no, probably. You probably, after last year's big rush, I'm sorry, I had to pull my thing down. Last year with the big rushes with the blushes, the bronzers, the liquids, the creams, which they're already coming in already. I can already see them. The bronzers have already started, which we'll talk about in just a minute. There was another set of bronzers that I missed with another brand in a minute. But these blushes are gorgeous. They're really pretty. Would I be picking up any of these? No, I would not. But they're gorgeous. They're really pretty. So if you do need blush, which at this point, after last year and maybe the year before, I don't know why you would want a blush. Or why you would need another blush. But maybe you do. Maybe you need one. But anyway, the blushes are, they'll be available soon, I think. They're coming out. There's 3 mattes, 2 satins, and 2 shimmers. But they're all really pretty. The baby doll pink is really pretty. There's quite a few of them that are really beautiful, but Yves Saint Laurent, and they're also doing a new lip ink that's coming out too. So and a lot of these brands they're really coming around with new releases, which I'm proud of them, because Yves Saint Laurent needed it. They needed that. But anyway, I will show this it's just beautiful. This packaging is really pretty. But now, speaking of packaging and speaking of bronzers and blushes, so we're going to go down here to, let me get down here. So Dior decided they're going to come out with another, I don't know if they're redoing their bronzers again and they're getting rid of the old ones and this is going to be the new ones, I'm assuming. I don't think these are limited edition. It looks like they're going to be the new ones that have vitamin C in it, which Lancome did too. They have vitamin C in theirs and the pomegranate. I think Dior's kind of copying Lancome a little bit, because Dior has been copying Lancome a lot with uniforms, with packaging, with the way that they do stuff. I don't know why they're copying Lancome and not Chanel. I don't know, but they're doing a lot of copying of Lancome. So anyway, the idea of it is kind of copying it. So to be a glow and a natural matte, they're long wearing and transferable proof, and it's supposed to have a tan beautifier complex, whatever that means. The packaging is stunning. It looks really stunning. There's about 8 shades. They all in the picture look similar, but I'm sure they're not. But I am not a fan of Dior bronzers. Now, maybe this maybe overwhelm me a little bit, but I don't like Dior bronzers. They don't really do anything for me. I've never really cared for them. I think they're kind of patchy. they're just overpriced. I mean, now does the packaging look great? Because I think the packaging looks like they're copying the YSL. The formula looks like they're copying the Lancome. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to probably pass on these. When I see them up close and personal in stores, and I do get to play with them and swatch them a little bit, maybe I might come around to it, but I really don't need any bronzer, guys. I've got bronzers out the wazoo, so I'm good with bronzer. I really don't need a new one. I bought that Giorgio Armani one last year, and I really wasn't that happy with it, and it was in that big pan, and I've got it, and I mean, it's just, there's so much, you know, it's just, there's so much excess that we have, and you just don't, I mean, if you don't need it, then don't buy it. But if you do need a bronzer, I mean, you know, and you like Dior, I mean, it might be a time. These are not out in the States yet. They're out in Europe, but not in the States yet. But Dior's been slamming this with everything. I'm sure the bronzers will be out in probably another week or so. So anyway, but I'll keep you guys informed if that does happen. So you guys, we are hitting the luxury. Let me tell you, the luxury. Okay, so this is a little setback. So we're going to talk about Charlotte Tilbury right now. Charlotte Tilbury. So Miss Tilbury, she is coming out with a face palette. Surprise, surprise. Woohoo! Surprise, surprise. So it looks like her little eyeshadow palette, the one that she always does. It's in a little, with, you know, it's got gold. It's got a heart on it. I don't know when this is going to be available. I have no idea. But there's going to be two, and it's going to be creams this time. So it looks like there is a cream. There's cream blush in it, cream highlighter, and cream contour in it, and bronzer. So one is a darker, one is a lighter. So one has a little bit more of a reddish poppy with golden tone, than the other one has more of a pink with a little bit more of a pink aesthetic to it. Let me know what you guys think about that. Do you want a whole palette full of creams? I feel like they're kind of doing a Makeup Forever type situation where Makeup Forever does those with creams in it. And I didn't like those at all. I actually returned it. I bought it one time and I tried it and I did not like it at all. Charlotte Tilbury maybe, but it looks like it's going to be very sheer, very pretty, very glowy probably. These are going to probably run $80 probably, usually about 75 I would say. The packaging pretty. I like the heart. It's really nice. This is a pass for me though. I mean, I really don't want a compact full of creams in it. I mean, even as pretty as it may look or whatever, but you guys will have to let me know what you guys think about that. But I just don't think it's worth it. I don't think do we need any more cream blushes and cream highlighters and cream? I mean, we got cream. We're cream to death, blush to death, bronze to death. I mean, these cosmetic companies just keep going on and on and on. I'm telling you, they just won't stop. So anyway, so going back to, let's just jump into Lancome for a little bit. So Lancome just came out with their Genifique Ultimate. I showed it in my last video. I've been using it. I've had it for the last 4 weeks. It just came out. They reformulated it. It's really good. It's really good. It was advanced Genifique before, now with Genifique Ultimate. They did change the formula. The formula is totally different. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It has a beta-glucan in it, which is actually more reparative. Before it restored, now it repairs. I know that I do work for the brand, but it is just, it's really good. It's really good. Lancome really hit it out of the park with this one. It's refillable now. The packaging's changed. Anyway, if you've not tried Genifique before, go to the counter. They'll give you a sample. They have sample packets, or they have little bottles to give you. So definitely go over and try it because it's amazing. It's really great. And then they are coming out with new. They're already hit the stores already, but their new Drama Matte. They've reformulated the formula. The formula was a little drier before. They're more creamier now. They're a little bit more longer wearing, but they're creamy and they feel really good on the lips. And they come out with some pink colors. Hallelujah, praise Jesus. Because let me tell you, it is Chanel, Dior, everybody, nobody has pink lipstick anymore. It's like literally, everything is neutrals, beiges, or not beiges, but peaches, nudes. I mean, we're just so tired of those colors. I'm so glad to see companies finally coming out with pink again. So there are some pinks in this collection. I have played with them. They're already out in stores already. It's really beautiful. The packaging is pretty much the same, but the formula is different and the colors are newer. And they've added quite a bit to the family. So it is really, really pretty. So those are gorgeous. And, Olivia Rodrigo is one of their new ambassadorettes. They've added quite a few different ambassadors, but Olivia is one of them. And I mean, it's just a beautiful formula, and it's really nice. So if you're looking for a really good matte lipstick and you're looking for a really pretty berry color or nice pink, they do have those now. So also in Lancome, in beauty news, for people that loved Absolue, it looks like they're gonna do it's in Asia now. It's a new Absolue foundation. And it looks like, the Absolue, and it's a limited edition packaging, I think, but it's called in a gorgeous new packaging. It's part of the 2024 Absolute Winter Collection. We don't know when it's going to come out, if it's going to come to the States. It's probably just going to stay in Asia, probably. The bottle looks very like it would be in the Asian market, so there might be only 4 or 5 shades of it. But we would love for them to bring Absolute Powder and the foundation back here, because we missed it. They discontinued it here in the States, and we would love it. But this packaging is stunning. It would be so wonderful, because it would be nice to have this. So if the foundation does come out and we do get it and they do have colors in it, I will be definitely reviewing it for sure, because it was just so beautiful before. It was just so pretty. So anyway, so we'll keep you up to date on that if that happens. But that would be definitely a yes if that happens. So we'll keep an eye out on that. The same thing if Dior discontinued Capture Totale makeup. So if the Prestige makeup comes out, I'll have to think about it, because I know that it's going to probably be $200. So we'll think about it. We'll get to that when it comes to it. But if they do release a Prestige foundation, we'll probably review that too. If I don't, nothing but get samples, but we'll try it. So let's talk about good old Tom Ford. We can't get through anything we don't talk about Tom Ford. So Tom Ford, this is is this a spring summer collection? You know, I don't know. I got the picture, but I think it's a summer. I think it's summer. It's very bronzy looking, and I don't think it's spring. I think it's summer. But there's 3 new lipsticks. There's an eyeshadow palette. Tom, what are we doing at Tom Ford? What is going on at Tom Ford? That somebody wants to spend $90 on 4 eyeshadows, which, I mean, here I am thinking about Chanel with 88. But it's probably very similar-esque, I guess. So I shouldn't really be judging. But I don't know. It's just Tom Ford. And it's just, they look like the same one that they've been doing for the last 4 years now. I mean, come on. Can we do something different, please? I don't know. Anyway, that's a pass. Pass for Tom Ford. Pass that. That's going to be a no. And then Givenchy has come out with a collection. This is already available too on the Givenchy website. If I can get you guys code, I'll try to do it. But they're coming out with, it is a palette. It is an eyeshadow palette. There's 3 mattes in it. The rest of them are metallic. There's a white glitter in the palette, which is the total of 9 eyeshadows in the palette. There's a Prism Libre highlighter in nude peach, 2 marble lip balms, and 2 new skin correctors in pink and lavender. You know, I wouldn't mind trying the pink corrector. The palette, no. I've played with Givenchy shadows before, and they don't really do anything for me. Lip balms, no. I don't want another highlighter, no. I would have to say maybe I'm kind of interested in the skin corrector. That's a possibility. But the palette is, I mean, it's pretty. I mean, it's not like it's bad, but it's just very boring. It's a boring, neutral-ish with a pop of this and a pop of, I don't know. I'm just going to say no. Now, please let me know down below if you're even interested in Givenchy. Are you? Are you guys even interested in Givenchy? Let me know down below what you think. And they're also coming out with a cushion. It's a cushion. I don't know if it's a highlighter or if it's a foundation. I think it's the foundation. They have a cushion foundation. And there's a limited edition packaging that's coming out with. And this is cute. I mean, it's cute, but I know the Givenchy foundation is being a cushion probably going to be like $70, $75, and it'll probably have like 3 shades. So that would be a no too. They're also coming out with a limited edition of the Prism. That's going to be in limited edition packaging. They also have a limited edition lipstick. This is all for the new year, I believe. So the Lunar New Year, I think that's what this is for. It's pretty. It's pretty, but no. I mean, I don't want anything just limited edition for the top or whatever. I don't know. I don't know why luxury brands do that anymore. I don't think anybody really does that. Do you guys do that? Do you buy stuff just for the limited edition packaging if you already have it? I mean, Oh, but I forgot about this. So let's talk a little bit about the color of the year. The Pantone is the Mocha Mousse. Now this I'm into because I love the shade Mocha Mousse. I love brown. Doesn't look like I would love brown, but I do love brown. I do. I really do. This is really intriguing. So I have to do some looks surrounded around this Mocha Mousse look because I'm really excited about that. So I'm glad that that is the color tone of the season and the year. You guys let me know what you think about the Mocha Mousse trend. Are you interested in that? Is that something that you like? I think everybody likes mocha and they like chocolate and they like more of those really pretty bronzy colors. So anyway, let me know what you think down below. Y'all, I'm getting hot. It is hot up in this house with this thing on. Woo! So anyway, I found the Tom Ford Spring. So the one we did see was summer. We didn't have much information on that. That's why I didn't have any information on it. This is the Tom Ford Spring. And, she's got like 4 eyeshadows. There's 2 lipsticks. And I think there's a lip oil, a rose lip tint, 2 lip colors, and Impassion and West Coast. Rose Exposed. It's a shimmering pink, burgundy, and brown. And the Rose Exposed fragrance. I don't know when this is going to be available. It's not out yet. But it's in burgundy packaging. So it looks very Valentine-ish. So it's got a Valentine look to it with the spring. Anytime I see Tom Ford, guys, if you guys know me at all, usually with Tom Ford, I'm like, whatever with Tom Ford. Pass, next. It's just like next for me. I'm just like, let's just move on. Okay, so let's talk about this Estee Lauder collection, though. It's called Sweet Collab. Is that what it's called? Sweet, inspired by Lauderay's Icon Macaroon is what it does. So it's Estee Lauder times Lauderay. It's a Sweet Collab collection. So it's a pure color lipstick in Various Rose and $5.99. And then there's a lip oil set of 3 different colors. And then there's a double wear Second Skin Blur cushion packaging in pink or green, which is like a corrector. And in the shade Bone, where retailers are. It's coming in January. This is really cool. It's very retro, very old school Estee Lauder, very classy. And I like the green. The mint green is pretty. Would I get it? No. But it's pretty though. The glosses look cool in that little lip oil collection box. It looks really pretty. I don't know when this is going to be available either, but it's pretty. I like the green. The green and the pink on the top of the corrector. Or I guess it's a corrector. I don't know what it is, but it's cute. I mean, she's cute, but no, I wouldn't buy it, but she's cute though. It's cute. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. YSL is coming out with new loose powders. So they're coming out. It's got, there's 4 different shades. There's like a lilac shade. There's a pink shade. There's a white shade. And I guess it's a translucent, a lavender, a pastel blue that reduces redness and an even skin tone for bright, clear, translucent look. And the lavender helps with yellowness and dullness. And the translucent helps to give softness and brightness. So it's going to be an all hours hyper loose powder. It's supposed to be coming around March. It's already available in Asia, but it's coming around in March. Yeah, I don't know. I don't need any more loose powder. I really don't. And these color correctors, like I know Huda just came out with, what's the name of it? It's a really, really bright purple powder. So a lot of these purple powders and lilac powders and these colored powders are really trendy right now for brightening and everything. Would it be, I'm sure it would be really good. I mean, if it's YSL, because I know they haven't had a loose powder in a while. It'd be interesting to see what this is like. I wonder if this is going to be more of a take of the Givenchy powder, maybe. The one that was kind of discontinued. Maybe it's going to be more of like a soft matte. It says that it is a soft matte blurred result, hiding pores and a blurring effect. So I don't know. We're not gonna play with that just to see. That might be kind of interesting. Especially, I don't know whether the pink one, I don't know about the blue, but that's interesting. But I mean, yeah. I mean, it's interesting. I'm just interested. Tune down below and let me know if you're interested. I think I'm a little curious. A little curious on that one. And then up next, we got Chantecaille. And the packaging is beautiful with the butterfly. I mean, it is really pretty. Chantecaille does the most beautiful nature pictures because, you know, a lot of their stuff is based around nature. And the butterfly, the pink one, is so pretty with the gold. It's very soft. It's very nice. And the blue one's got a little bit of the mint with it. I mean, it looks very springy. It is very spring. And then they're like lip shears or whatever. So it's called, it supports the Xeris Society of the Butterfly Conservation Work. The knit trio is a luminous and shimmering lilac and golden peach with gold speckle. And Diana is the other one with the taupe, the shimmering rose, and the pearlized cream shimmer. They're both $80. And the lip shears are $38, and they're 4 different colors: a pale rose, a dusty mauve, a sheer raspberry, and a plummy pink, and they're $38. Lip sheer is pretty on par, but man, $80 for 3 eyeshadows. Wow. And it's just because of the compact. No, I mean, I like Chantecaille, but I'm not that crazy about the brand as much as I used to. There's some things I really like about the brand, don't get me wrong, because it is a good brand and they do have some really good products. But this is just ridiculous. $80 for 3 eyeshadows, and then they're all really sheer. They're super, super sheer. So if you've got dark skin tones, I mean, unless you just want pasty on your, hit myself on the lip. Pasty eyes, yeah, it just wouldn't be. The lip, maybe, but I'm not interested in it at all. It's a pass for me. You guys have to let me know down below what you think. But I have to say no to that because that's a no-no for me. So one more thing that's getting ready to come out. It's like I'm filming this on the 4th. It's coming out on the 5th. Lisa Eldridge is coming out with a new pinpoint concealer. Now, if you guys know anything about Lisa Eldridge, you know, as a matter of fact, her book, Face Paint, right there, right at the back. She is all about, she does this thing with pinpoint with a brush, and she does it where she taps on spots to do it kind of like a concealing pinpoint. So she made a concealer to be in a form of a crayon to tap on certain little areas to just conceal lightly, I guess, to speak. I don't know all about the formula 100%, but I've seen her pinpoint many times in her videos because she's been doing it for years and years. So she's coming out with a pinpoint concealer. I don't know how many colors it's going to be, but it's launching on April 5th. Listen at me. January 5th. So if you're interested in this, it's probably going to be around $40, maybe, because that's normally her price point. But yeah, I mean, it looks really cool. I'm not interested. I don't like little things that pinpoint. I mean, maybe if there's something about the collection that makes me go ooh, ah, ooh, that I really want to try it. But right now, I'm kind of like, no, not really. But I do like Lisa's products. But I will say I bought 2 of her lip liners, which I still haven't really tried yet, but they were like the natural ones last year, and I never got to try them. I still got to play with those. We got to play with it and see what we think of it. But I did use her seamless skin tint. I did get that. I did not like it. It didn't do anything for me. I felt like the color was too light. It wasn't pretty on my skin. I just didn't care for it. So if these are anything like that, I'm not going to really care for it much. I do love her traditional foundation, and her highlighters are beautiful. Her lipsticks are great. I mean, she's got a lot of great products, but I would have to say this is probably a pass. So I'm probably going to say pass on this. But it is really, they do look kind of cool. So I have to play with it, well, just to see reviews, see what it's like when it comes out. and see more about it. But it will be available on the 5th. So if you're watching this, and which it probably will be, it will already be after the 5th, you'll be able to pick this up if you're interested. So yeah, guys, that is it for our little luxury. Let me move over. Let me move it over a little bit more lip gloss just to finish this out. That's right. Well, my little Galaxy lip gloss. So anyway, so you have to let me know what you guys' thoughts are down below on any of this stuff. If there's anything that you're interested in, this little luxury that we got going on. You know, for the most part, most of this is already available. I mean, I can't believe how fast stuff is coming out these days. And the makeup companies are pumping stuff out, but the money that they want you to spend on some of them, like $80 on this and $90 on that, it's a lot. So, and I know with everybody kind of watching their money these days, I mean, I don't know. So you guys will have to let me know what you guys think. Are you putting a hold on makeup this year? Are you going to still buy makeup, you know, certain things maybe when collections come out? You know, tell me your thoughts down below and what you think. I have a feeling this year, I don't think people are going to be buying makeup as much. That's just my feeling. So, but let me know down below. I will still leave you guys to keep you in the know and community tab. So if you're not following me on my community page, make sure that you're following me. You're subscribed to me, which I would love for you to subscribe. And make sure you like this video, by the way. That helps too. But make sure you're subscribed because on my community page, I post whenever something new comes out. Also, my LTK shop, I post it there too. So if you guys are interested or you want to just go over and you want to check it out and just look around, see what you think, you know, whether you buy anything or not, you can go over and check it out. And you know, if you shop my links, thank you. I appreciate it because any little bit helps because I get commission from my links. So that helps a little bit. Most of this stuff I'm not paid for. If I do a sponsorship or whatever, I will let you guys know if I do that. But anyway, that is it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I love spending time with you guys doing these. I'm ready to get out of this hot sweater because, woo, child, this sweater is hot. It is hot. But anyway, you know, thank you so much for being here. Be safe, be strong, be proud, stand tall, love yourself. Remember, tell somebody you love them today because life is way too short. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Peace out. Bye.